Three big sporting events this weekend. 4 if you count the NASCAR Sprint Series at the Pocono, which we of course don't. So let's talk horse racing. Big Brown, the winner of the Kentucky Derby and Preakness Stakes and murderer of Philly 8 Bells, blew the Triple Crown this afternoon, losing to 38-1 long shot to Tara and finishing dead last. It would be an embarrassment if the horse knew a damn thing about what was going on. Now, though Big Brown didn't match Secretariat's record 33-length victory, the horse's 2 previous wins have helped it save its own life. It's now been 31 years since Seattle slew one. Oh, yes. It's now been 31 years since Seattle slew won the Triple Crown, and let me be the first commentator here to say, Big Brown, you son of a bitch. Or broodmare, or whatever. You're a 3-year-old, and you couldn't win 3 races. Do you know how easy it is to beat a 3-year-old at anything? So fine, you could have had huge stud fees, unlimited oats, and your life story on the big screen, but I guess there'll only be one successful horse at the box office this summer. From the racing forums to the rap sheets, it was reported this week Patriots offensive lineman Nick Kazher was busted in April for possessing OxyContin and allegedly wore a wire in May to cooperate with the DEA and indict his drug supplier. According to Kazher, however, none of this ever happened. Now there's a Bill Belichick model player for you. He likely misinterpreted the rules, those rules called federal laws. This may explain not only his poor play in the Super Bowl, but also his excuses of being racked by constipation, fatigue, dizziness, nausea, lightheadedness, headache, dry mouth, anxiety, loss of appetite, nervousness, euphoria, abdominal pain, diarrhea, dyspnea, impotence, an enlarged prostate, decreased testosterone, and hiccups. Here's hoping he bounces back from this ugly episode, and here's hoping, too, that the kids in New England learn a valuable lesson from this sordid affair. Stop snitching. Finally, of course, the 2008 NBA Finals. Now, we here at Boston Newsnet are determined to give you the best preview possible, but because of recent medical bills around here, we couldn't afford a full-fledged forecast from AccuScore, so I did the next best thing. I simulated the Celtics versus Lakers on my Sega Genesis copy of Celtics versus Lakers in the NBA playoffs. And what a series it's gonna be. Just like Game 1, the Green won a nail-biter. But in Games 2 through 4, they had a tough time stopping James Worthy. Just like what'll happen this week. But at this point, I saw the simulation was a tad askew, so I decided to adjust it by taking the controls myself. And let me tell you, from there, the Celtics cruised. They took 3 in a row and clinched the title with a decisive Game 7 blowout, 148-17. Insider tip, according to the game, my money for Finals MVP this year is down squarely on Kevin McHale. Now, sure, he's not playing now, but even if he doesn't ever step on the court, he was still dumb enough to trade Boston's Kevin Garnett for Al Jefferson, some clam chowder, and some magic beans. So, cheer up, Minnesota fans. If you do want to run and chase McHale out of town with your pitchforks and your flames, don't worry. At least he's been there before.
Thank you, Sean Sullivan.
Thank you very much.